Let's talk about detaching and letting go and what it means today. So, yesterday's video, as you've all seen, I'm still a little upset about it. I have a right to be upset because nobody has come forward to say that this is true. And I asked you, my beautiful ducklings, to come forward and let me know. So, it's been well over 24 hours. I've not gotten any messages uh, to say that what happened is true. So this is a perfect example of letting go and detaching from the situation so you can move forward. And I'm going to use it today to help you guys as well as help myself in letting go and detaching. This is Susie, your beautiful Millionaire Swan Queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my video, and I will love you forever. I am a life coach with a 99.6% success rate in getting people back together with the love of their lives. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, please check out the link below. So what exactly does detach and let go mean? Everybody says we have to do this in order to be able to manifest our desires. Well, it's not talking about what you want. It really isn't. It's not talking about you have to stop talking about you want to be married to Jared. You have to stop talking about you want $10,000 in your bank account. You have to stop talking about the new car you want, the new house, the job. What it actually means to let go is let go of the old story. So I tell you, you got to let the old story go, the baggage. So I'm struggling for money and things aren't working out for me. I'm living paycheck to paycheck. You have to stop talking about that. You literally have to stop talking about that. You have to start talking about, I always have money. Money comes to me easily. I am wealthy. Things always magically work out for me with money. And money flows to me like the Mississippi River. When you start talking about how money flows to you, you stop talking about struggle. That's letting go of the old story. And then when you have doubts, you have to detach. So specific person is a perfect example, or the bullying situation is a perfect example for this. So somebody sent me an email. I got upset. I have to detach from this email, from all of the people who bully me being on YouTube, from all of the drama that it creates. Because my life is literally drama free. Again, family members have drama, friends have drama, but personally I have zero drama in my life because I detach. And I've done a video on letting go before and detaching, and I have said it is the baggage, the old story. But there's a piece I missed. I tell people when they are creating something, they have their hand on the light switch, they've turned on the light. The wire from the light is sending the electricity to the light bulb. So the light bulb can turn on and light up the room. Well, what's broken when you don't have that click moment where that thing that you're really trying to get shows up is your emotions. So letting go is to let go of the baggage, the old story. Detaching is to let go of the emotional attachment to the situation. So somebody attacked somebody I loved. Of course I'm going to be emotional. I would not be human if I wasn't emotional that somebody attacked the person that I love. It's a mismatch. My shirt obviously doesn't match my pillow. So we'll move pillows. Look, this is how easy creating a new story is. So I move pillows. Now look, my shirt's not clashing with the pillow. That's changing the story. That's getting rid of the old story. The emotional attachment is a little harder because you're going, I miss them, or I'm upset, or oh my gosh, nobody's come forward. And I know that there were lies in the message that was sent to me, but I still felt I needed to address it. So how do I detach the emotions? Well, I have to ask myself some questions. So the number one question I ask is, will this affect me 5 years from now? How am I going to feel about this situation 5 years from now? 5 years from now, is this email going to matter? 5 years from now, is the fact that your specific person not answering your text message right now, this moment, going to matter? Is that going to matter 5 years from now? If you can honestly say no, then literally, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm just going to file it in the trash, flush it down the toilet. I'm going to wad it up, throw it out my balcony. I'm done. I choose and I give myself permission to no longer allow this situation to affect me. So you've got to find a way to say, fuck it. That no longer serves me. I'm done. It no longer serves me. I'm not going to put up with this crap anymore. Again, I said yesterday, there may be a time where I have to do another video on why I call you my beautiful duckling and bullying or domestic violence, because it is something in today's world. Back when I was a kid, we didn't have cell phones. We had to be home when the streetlights came on. If my stepfather whistled, you better come. And he expected you home within minutes of that whistle. If you didn't, you had consequences. So your choice, I choose to let go of the emotional attachment to the situation. Your consequence is you get what you desire. You choose to continue to wallow in this emotional attachment, this big ball that makes you feel like crap. And what level of icky do you feel? Do you feel icky on a level 1 or icky on a level 10? Because icky actually goes from 10 to 100 to 1,000 to 10,000 to 1,000,000. Icky goes really deep. So can you let go of feeling icky? If not, your consequence, you don't get what you desire. So how can we easily let this go? Choose. It is your choice, and you got to give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to let go and to detach. Because once you detach from the emotion, that light turns on and things start moving. And the words that you say to do it, they can simply be, I give myself permission to let this go. When you are depressed, you can't walk around and say that you are depressed and happy at the same time. So if somebody's happy, they're going to be sitting up, they're going to be talking, they're going to be looking around, they're going to be enjoying life. If somebody's depressed, they're going to sink, their head's going to go down, their voice is going to soften. They're not really going to look at you. They're just kind of going to be, I just want to escape from this feeling. But if you sit up, put your head up straight, pull your shoulders back, you've taken yourself out of that emotion of depression. And then when you say, my life gets better and better every day, you're sitting up straighter and straighter every day. You are literally changing your life simply because you changed your story, like I did with the pillows. I changed my background a lot because I like to redecorate my place, number 1. Number 2, I get bored with the same furniture, the same setup. I really do. If I could paint the walls every 6 months, I would. But, my landlord wants a neutral color. So I can't sponge it. I can't faux finish it in any way. I can't do my own wallpapers. I can't paint my own pictures on the wall. I can't to keep it neutral. Because if I move out, neutral means he can do pretty much whatever he wants when somebody else moves in. But if I faux finish it and I paint my own wallpaper border and my own chair rail border and my own pictures, he's going to have to repaint, or I do. So it's a double expense, just like the emotions. Do I want to spend my time, my effort, and my energy when I move out repainting? Think of your emotions that way. I want to be with the love of my life. I need to let go of any story that doesn't serve me. So I need to let go of a story. Let's pick a story. What do we need to let go of? I didn't think about a story before it came on today. What kind of story can we let go of? Ghosting. Let's just do ghosting, because I can't think of anything else, and that's the first word that popped into my head. He's always ghosting me. It really hurts my feelings because, sometimes I really need him to answer, and he just ghosts me. My texts go through. I know they go through, and I know that they get read because, iPhone tells me that they've been read, but he doesn't respond. He just ghosts me. It just makes me feel so horrible. Like, what am I doing that he would just do something like that for me? I just don't get it. That's the old story. I choose to be done with it. I choose to let it go. I'm choosing to detach, because if I want to be in a relationship with him, I can't talk about the fact that he doesn't respond to my texts anymore. Literally, I cannot say he's not responding to my texts. He's ignoring me, because it's going to take the relationship that I just built back to the chaotic relationship. Which do you want? The relationship or the emotions from the old story? Do you want to keep telling the old story, or do you want the relationship? So letting go and detaching just means that you let the emotions go. Stop beating yourself up. Stop talking about how icky they made you feel. Start focusing on the good things that they did for you, that they made you feel. The way he looks at me. Everybody stops and stares when he looks at me. Everybody. They all see it. He can't take his eyes off of me. It makes me feel good. He remembers our conversations verbatim. If he does something that he shouldn't have, like ghosting, he says he's sorry. These are things. It's really cute because we'll be texting and he'll ask if he can call me. Those things are really cute. They make me feel good. It makes me think, oh, wow, I'm being appreciated, loved, and respected. Well, let's step this out. Is that what you want in the relationship? To be appreciated, loved, and respected? So he's meeting your needs by appreciating you, respecting you, doing these things for you that you would like to have done. What is more important? Letting go of the emotion or having the relationship? So detach from your situation, because when you detach from the situation, now you are no longer stressed, upset, angry, frustrated. You are calm, peaceful, and relaxed. Guess what? This is the bonus. Now you start saying, why am I happily married to Jared? Because Susie said so. Why am I happily married to Jared? Because I said so. No matter what, I'm happily married to Jared. Life is amazing because I'm happily married to Jared. Thank you for my wonderful marriage to Jared. That's now all getting sent out into the universe. And the universe is hearing that you are happily married to this person, that you have a wonderful marriage to this person. So now you have no resistance. You have nothing stopping you as long as you stay out of the emotion and the old story. And every time it comes up, you say, nope, not creating that. I am now creating this. You find that phrase to constantly flip it. My clients who get back together with their guys, the ones that do it in 30 days or less, they detach their emotions. They don't like something. They're like, nope, not letting that into my reality. I'm going to erase it. That doesn't matter 5 years from now because I'm happily married to Jared. 5 years from now, this doesn't matter. That's why I'm happily married to Jared. They are ending their chaos, their meltdown moments with because or but I am happily married to Jared. And then if they need more reinforcements, they're going to say, but I'm happily married to Jared because Susie said so. Because I'm happily married to Jared and I gave myself permission to have this, I got it. When you start focusing on all the good things that come with this relationship, this person's going to come in. And when you start sending out thank you and love, they're going to reflect that back to you, and you're not going to get that crappy old story. So let's all work on detaching and letting go, because that's how you create your dream life. As somebody who spent 30 years with a narcissist, almost 30 years with a narcissist, wasn't quite a full 30, but close, I would detach my emotions from his behavior. And I taught my children unconsciously, with the knowledge I had at the time, I taught my children to do the same thing. So a lot of times when he goes into his little games, I don't call them the terms that they use in the narcissistic community. I just say he's playing games. That's the way he is. I'm sorry he is that way. When he gets like this is how he is. You just cannot let him affect you. You didn't do anything wrong. You're a wonderful person. I love you, but you can't let it affect you. And then I would distract them by letting them do something fun, because that flipped it for them. So when he acts up now as an adult, they're like, oh, that's Dad. Mom gave us the knowledge to handle his games. It doesn't mean you're never going to feel a human emotion. It just means you now have the choice to turn it off. And this is one of my favorite phrases. Klaus said it to Stefan in the Vampire Diaries. He wanted Stefan to go off on adventures with him, but he wanted Ripper Stefan. He didn't want this good boy Stefan who, does animal blood. He wanted the Ripper who would just rip apart his victims and take their heads off. He told him that he needed him to turn his human emotions off. He needed to turn his humanity switch off. So if you need to, try it. What did Klaus say? Turn it off. So when you notice you're getting overly emotional and you're getting upset, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. And keep telling yourself, nope, I'm turning it off. Nope, this doesn't matter 5 years from now. Nope, I'm not going down this path. I'm going to take this path over here because it leads me to my dream life. And the more I say I'm living my dream life, that's exactly what I get. And the bonus of living my dream life, I've achieved my current dreams. So now I have a new set of dreams. Guess what? I already have proof this works. Now I'm going and I'm adding some new things that I want to do. So I've turned off my emotions to the fact that I can't live my dream life. So now I can live my dream life. I can be happy. So anything else I create that I want to bring into my reality gets added to my new dream life. Because life is always going to be different. People don't like change. You change the scents on your wall things from Bath and Body. You change the perfumes you wear. That's good change. But changing from being hurt and upset to being happy is too big of a stretch. So if things were slightly different, give yourself a little task. The next time you get emotional and you are really going down that path of everything that's going wrong in your life, tell yourself, turn it off. Just keep saying it. Turn it off. Turn it off. turn it off, turn it off. It's a little tool that you can use. And then once you say turn it off, you can end it with, I give myself permission to be happily married to Jared. I give myself permission right now today to be happily married to Jared. I turned off the emotions, I let go of the old story, and I give myself permission. Because once you fully understand that what is holding you back, the broken piece is an emotional attachment that you are not letting go, and it's not allowing whatever you're creating to show up. I love you guys. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. As always, leave me a comment and let me know how I am drastically changing your life for the better.